Hi guys, how's it going? Jack Milner here for WeLoveBetting.co.uk. Gonna have a look at Sunday's National Hunt Racing. A great card at Fairyhouse, three Grade 1s. The Royal Bond Novices Hurdle, the Hatton's Grace, and the, wow, Drinmore Novices Chase. We're gonna start by giving you two elsewhere though. Good National Hunt Racing in the UK, Carlisle and Leicester. There's two really fancy ones. I'm quite sweet on a horse called Stellar Notion for Tom George in the opening 2 mile handicap novices handicap chase. He goes running over fences of his hurdles mile 120, but he was always going to make a chaser. Never been out the frame. Chased home a horse called DeSoto County on debut. Donald McCain's rated around 130. Won a nice bracer for the novice hurdle, then chased on Kim Bailey's Unes at Doncaster, now rated I think 140 over fences. Absolutely hacked to win the week. Tom George and Paddy Brain got a great record with these types of horses. First time out as well. He's already been back 64 from 2 to 1. I think he's certainly providing he stands up. And similarly, another really dark horse from handicapping a horse called John Lewis. Venetia's horses continue to run really well. Hoobon to Zolberg ran a cracker in the Hennessy Gold Cup. We tipped up many clouds, a 9-1 winner. But again, the stable are in cracking form. In debut and handicap company finished 6th last time out early this month at Cheltenham. Unrevised mark should go close. Regular partner Ada Coleman on board. Anyway, that aside, we're going to look at the three Grade 1s over in Ireland. The Royal Bond won last year by the Tullow Tank. He runs later on in the Drinmore Novices Chase. But again, Willie Mullins went close in this race last year, finished 2nd. I think he can go one better with Allez Colombieres. This has been the hype horse for the Supreme Novices Hurdle all throughout the summer. Similar profile to the pair of Votter and Vaheen last year. Won a trio of races over in France, gets bought with an almighty price tag. Ruby Walsh rides rather than Nichols Canyon. Horse that was very smart on the flat for John Gosden. He does sport a hood for the first time on debut, which is a bit of a worry, but I'm not convinced. After taking on Votter last year, taking on Champagne Fever the year before, I've got to go in again. Ladbrokes was 16s about this in their Black Friday sale. I did snaffle a bit of that, so I won't be back in tomorrow at 10 to 11, but he should win. I'd recommend backing around 8 or 10s for the Supreme Novices Hurdle. Again, similar time. Last two winners, Votter and Champagne Fever. Get on the Mullins bandwagon. The Hatton's Grace has been... It's been a massive blow for similar connections. Annie Powers Lane doesn't run. Side post 5 to 4 favourite, but I wouldn't be touching this race with a barge pole. Little King Robin ran a blinder behind Jessica and Hurricane Fly last week, a week before in the Grade 1 race over 2 miles. But again, I won't be touching the race. Leave it alone. Side power wins, fair enough, but 156 races hurdle winner Grade 1. Enough about the fighting faith, but no. We'll move on. Speaking of which, speaking of the Tullow Tank, he won the Royal Bond last year. He runs in the Drinmore Novices Chase. Ran a blinder, jumped like a stag on debut, winning a really nice beginner's chase. I'm gonna have to take him on, however. I'm gonna take him on with a horse called Apache Stronghold. Noel Mead and Paul Carberry team up. Another horse that impressed on his seasonal bow, making a winning debut with fences. He's 9 to 2, and he could be the cliched each way bet to nothing against the jolly old favourite. Apache Stronghold, impressive out last year over hurdles, chased on Votter over 2.5 miles at the Punchestown Festival last year. Looks a quintessential chaser in the making, and at 4 to 1 is a cracking each way bet to take on the jolly. Be lucky.